we want to use constraints in the smartest way possible. And I think I did a good job in the course of talking about how some people will, put blocks between their knees and have a band and have sticks, and they're also against the wall and they're doing a thoracic car. So it's like they're in this prison of constraints. And I'm not saying that that's bad or there's not a spot for it, but maybe we don't want everything like that. But then if I put you in this position and I put a towel under your side, in between your rib cage and your pelvis, so below your ribs but above your pelvis, you're able to really kind of use those as obliques. The towel almost becomes your obliques. It's also a position that just keeps you there. So you shouldn't be able to crunch into the ground because you literally can't go through the towel. It's there. So it gives you the feedback to pull away from it actively, but it also just doesn't allow you to cheat as much as you would. And I want to show you that on this, which looks good, but if you look closer, you're actually going to see that she's really hyped up on her left hip here. Okay, so do we see how the lines are actually a little bit hiked up, where I would love for her to be a little bit right where the beginning of her shirt starts on the right side? I would like that to be farther away from the ground. And what that will happen, it will actually pull your left hip down. It'll lengthen the top side, and then your pelvis will actually be stacked on top of each other instead of having one side hiked up. Because when we do scissor slides and we do all this stuff, we want to make sure that we don't have one side hiked up, because we're trying to take away that plane motion and just get you locked in so that we can just get the relative motion forward and back, instead of getting it to come from a hike, a lower back, or all the other things that everybody does when they first start doing these exercises.